Hello, everybody. Welcome to my weekly review from last week. So I only took one trade last week, and this was GBPAUD. So we took this trade on 9th November. The weekly was bullish. We had 2 out of 4 on the weekly. What we had on the daily was a head and shoulders plus W fake out, and this was a -1% with a 4 hour head and shoulders. So what I saw here is it was a good trade, 2 out of 4, and I could take it around 7 o'clock, potential 1% negative. So we'll go to the weekly first. So what can we see on the weekly? On the weekly, we had 2 out of 4 short. So what I can see is we had here our candle close that was with us, the last candle close. And we had here that selling zone here that got triggered as resistance, support, resistance here, then here support, and the resistance here. We touched it again there. So this was very nice to see. So that's why I have a 2 out of 4 because also we have 2 out of 4 against us. The trend is still bullish, making higher highs, higher lows. It didn't broke this weekly higher low wick, so we were still bullish. We made here that we touched that buying zone also. Then we went to the upside. We triggered that selling zone here, and that's why we had 2 out of 4 for me personally. So yeah, and the fib from this low till this high is also against us because we didn't broke here that higher low wick. So this is a 2 out of 4 trade. So now I will go to the daily, and what can we see on the daily? What we saw there was here that shoulder one, this head. I can see this is one head because it is a false break. Then here shoulder two, and within that we have that bearish W. Normally we would like to take a trade at this here is bearish W here. But we saw here a fake out on that smaller bearish W here, that potential fake out within a head and shoulder, and that was increasing our probability for more downside momentum. So this trade didn't play out, but it was a trade followed by a plan normally. So that's what I think. And then on the 4 hour, yeah, this was a fake out flag. And what we saw was here that shoulder one here, this head, we made that break below the previous higher low here. We made a new low, so we could potentially take that head and shoulder. We could take our limit here on that shoulder one, and yeah, it didn't play out. We wanted to see the price coming back to the 4 hour -27, but we went above our high wicks, and yeah, there we made some diesel and potentially who knows what the price will be. So yeah, this was trade followed by a plan. So this was -1.06% around that. So yeah. So what I did with my missed trades, I only have two of the missed trades, which was gold euro and gold dollar. So if I go to the daily first here, you can see on the daily we could potentially trade that pullback trade. So what I can see was we had here a potential shoulder one, head shoulder two that can potentially form. We are not fully confirmed bearish. We made just a break. This could be also a false break to make the potential retest of the previous lows, which was support that can become resistance, or we could go to that shoulder one region here, and then we could go more to the downside. So that's why I want to trade that pullback because I can see in the backtesting that this really works. If we make here that nice break of this previous higher low wick, then we can make a pullback trade because the price likes to make that reversal pattern or that retest of that previous structure low. So that's why. So then I will go to the weekly. The weekly was for me. The weekly was for me bullish. We made here is low, high, low, higher high. So we made it bigger bullish M. This fib was still in play from this low to this high because we didn't reach the fib completion yet. So this was still in play. The only thing that was against us was that candle close. So if I delete this previous candle close, this red candle close was against us. and the supply demand zone wasn't reached yet. So here we had one, we didn't tap it yet, or we had here also a buying zone here, which we could tap here for the potential shoulder one, head, shoulder two. So yeah, this was only a 2 out of 4. The trend was with us and the FIP was with us. So then on the 4 hour, what can you see? This was a potential diesel for going to the upside, which played out. So this was the 1, 2, 3, and here you could set your limit on the fourth candle here on this one, and we went to the upside, and then yeah, we just went break even because we normally would take some partials out at the previous lower highs here or at this structure here. But yeah, we went to the downside, so this could be a break even trade. As the same with gold dollar. So I will go just to the 4 hour because it's just the same. It's another day, but it's same looking also 2 out of 4. And what can you see? The same D cell box. We had a nice stop loss and yeah, we went to the upside, but we didn't reach our 4 hour TP zone and we went to the downside. So yeah, this could potentially be the trades we could take. Why I didn't take them was because I don't trade commodities and I'm still backtesting that pullback trade, so that's why. So I hope you have a nice trading week next week, and yeah, see you next week. Bye.